YouTube, what's going on? It's professional Madden player T Davis, and welcome to another free mini scheme here on the YouTube channel. We're breaking down 32 NFL team playbooks, going over the 5 best money plays in each playbook. I think you guys are going to really enjoy today's video. It's going to help you guys improve a lot when it comes to getting better at competitive Madden. Make sure you guys subscribe here to the channel on YouTube for the best pro player tips, gameplays, ebooks, and much more. Check out my coaching sessions down below as well. We have 30-minute and 60-minute sessions if you want to improve as a Madden player. I also have a defensive ebook available, my multiple playbook defensive ebook. We have 80 minutes worth of run scheme, defensive scheme, how to build a scheme in general. We have some great blitzes in the ebook as well, so definitely check that stuff out. I stream on Twitch as well. You can check out all my social medias, all my links in the description below. Definitely check all that stuff out in the links in the description below. That's it for the intro, guys. Let's get into today's video. YouTube, what's going on? Today we're looking at the Tennessee Titans offensive playbook. We're going to break down the 5 best money plays in the entire playbook. We're on our second to last playbook. If you guys have missed it, check out all playbook breakdowns on my channel. We're going to have all 32 NFL team playbooks broken down with the 5 best money plays in each playbook. So make sure you guys are on the channel checking all the playbooks out. Today we're looking at Tennessee, of course. First formation we're going to look at is the strong close formation. Strong close is good in Madden every single year. Has some great plays in the formation like PA scissors. We have the halfback dive. Of course, you got the off tackle, so you have a nice little run scheme. Double post is very effective. But the play I want to take a look at is wide receiver out. And we're going to be able to run this versus any defense. Now, you do want a really good tight end if you can get one. Jonnu Smith, he's okay. He does the job. But if you're in MUT, get that route tech on your tight end. If you're in regs, get a team like the Chiefs or the Niners, someone with an elite tight end. But Jonnu Smith should do the job here. Setup I like to do is put X or square on PlayStation on a hitch route. So it can look like that. Left receiver on a hitch route. We're going to put B on a slant. And we're going to motion him to the left. And you're going to see here we got the flat route from the fullback. So we're going to have the slant-flat combo. Going to kind of get in the middle. I like to low pass my slants and possession catch always. Always low pass your motion slants this year. Going to destroy man coverage. Going to get underneath any zones. One of the best route combos in the game is the slant post combo. So you see we got the slant. Then we have that tight end post with the hitch. So we can check down to the hitch if we want. Or we can wait to hit our tight end post as we're going to do here. Kind of threw it a little bit too late right there to Jonnu. But so that if the defense plays down underneath on the hitch, we can throw to the post. If they play back onto the post, that's when we can throw to our tight end or to our hitch. So once again, motion over. See what we have. It looks like we have a man coverage blitz here. You see the motion slant gets wide open for a huge play right there to Corey Davis. We can take that easily to the end zone. So you see the motion slant's absolute money versus zone. Let's go ahead and run it one more time here. Remember, we're looking slant, flat, fullback first. Then we're looking back to the hitch post combo on the left side. So that's how our reads kind of go. This time, once again, it's man coverage. You see the slant getting wide open. So versus man coverage, you're looking for the slant or the tight end post. Versus zone, you're looking for the slant, tight end post, or the hitch combo on the left side. Let's jump into the next play. All right, guys, so a unique formation here in the Tennessee playbook is the slot offset formation. It has some fun plays that you can really mix in, kind of a little bit of the gimmick offense. I love the halfback cross screen. That play is money. We have a motion inside zone. We have a couple pass plays that we can throw off halfback off tackle, so we can run the ball from either side of the field. Of course, you guys know I love my slip screen, but we're going to look at this RPO peak zone bubble. And this play is so cool because you can either hand it off to the running back or we can throw it out here on a little bubble to the outside, and we're going to have great blocking to the outside. You see there, if we can get to the edge, we can pick up a nice little gain. Kind of, confuses the defense here. We're going to try and hand it off to the running back. This time we hand it off, turns into like an inside zone where we'll get a big play up the middle. So it's a little RPO. We're either hitting the screen to the outside or we can hand it off to the running back, depending on the numbers we have. This time I'm going to try to get it out there to the screen. If we can hold that block to the outside, my receiver just doesn't want to block the outside, but we still pick up positive yards. Pick up about 5 yards on that play. Let's go ahead and run it again. Looks like I'm going to throw it back to the outside again. This time we get it up. About 2-yard gain. Receiver still not blocking. But it's definitely a nice little gimmicky play we can mix in within our offense. This time I'm going to go ahead and hand it off. McNichols up the middle, 5-yard inside zone. So nice little run RPO that you can mix in here to keep your opponent off balance. All right, guys, now we're in the gun tight doubles formation. Let's take a look at one of my favorite zone beaters in the game. Play is called curl, and tight doubles is a really good formation, year in and year out. We're going to take a look here and run this versus zone coverage. I like to streak Y here on the left side, so I have a little flood going to the left. Now I'm going to go ahead and drag my tight end, put my running back on a wheel, and I'm going to go ahead and put B on a flat route. Just like this, I'm going to motion B out. So the first thing I'm looking for zone is always this halfback wheel. As soon as he cuts up, low pass and possession catch. I threw that a little bit too late here. I actually want to move the hash marks so that I have a little bit room to work with. You always want to be on the hash mark. So if I was on the right hash mark, I would flip the play. You always want your running back on that wheel going to the wide side of the field. So once again, it looks like this. Motion out B like that. Once Henry cuts up the field, I'm hitting him with a low pass right there. It gets that little pocket of the zone coverage. You have to use that if you're the defense, especially if it's zone coverage. They have to start to use that. I'll go ahead and throw that route one more time here. You kind of wait till he cuts up. Low pass, possession catch, easy completion. Gets inside that little pocket. So now, say they start to go over there and use that route. That's when we look to our backside here. We have this flood concept now to the backside. So we motion out, but if backside here they're playing back a little bit, we're just going to check down to our drag. Easy completion. Now, if they were in hard flats over there, playing underneath, that's when we would try to hit our corner route deep down the field. But this is a cover 3. It looks like they're playing back a little bit more, so that's when we're going to be able to just check down to our drag. But if they would come down and underneath onto the drag, that's when we have our corner route deep down the field there. And we almost had it there if we didn't get hit if we threw. But if they have hard flats playing underneath, you wait and you can hit to the corner route deep down the sidelines for a big play. All right, guys, now we're in the trips TE offset formation. This formation is absolute money this year. Has some great plays like flood, have an inside zone, level sales good, X under is phenomenal. We have a RPO alert bubble. We have a counter. PA crossers is one of the best plays in the game. We have a read option. But the run play that I want to look at is RPO trap alert bubble. This is one of the best runs in the game. Gives you that option to be able to check it out on a bubble screen as well to B. Here, I don't like what I see over there. A lot of defenders over there, so I'm going to go ahead and hand this off to the trap. And this trap is one of the best runs in the game. You can either take it up the middle, you can take it to the outside. Sometimes I also like to double team the D tackle as well. Makes for a little bit of better blocking. You see there we pick it up about 6 yards up the middle right there. I'm running this versus random defenses, so if I see that I have an opening to the left, I'll take it, but right there I don't, so I'm going to go ahead and hand it off again. You see the bubbles kind of occupied. They have a straight man coverage over there. But that trap, absolute money up the middle. One of the easiest plays in the game here. Obviously, they're in a quarter 3 deep defense, so that's not too appetizing for this, but we're going to hand it off, get a nice little gain. See if we can go ahead and flip it out there. It looks like now we have the numbers to the left side. So let's go ahead and flip it out there on the bubble. You see we get some good blocking. We're able to pick up about 8 to 10 yards on the bubble. So it really stretches the defense. Hand it off up the middle, or we can go to the left side. One more time here. I'm going to hand it off. I'm going to pick up about 5 yards up the middle. So one of the best runs in the game, one of the best RPOs, is the RPO trap alert bubble here out of the trips tight end offset formation. All right, guys, finally, we're going to take a look at Dagger, one of the best plays in the game. The last 2 years of Madden, it's in the Trey Y flex formation. Going to go ahead and run it versus random coverages. I'm going to move it. So we always want our trips to the wide side of the field. Remember, you always want to be aware of the hash marks you're on when you're in a game. You always want your trips to the wide side. It allows your offense to get more spacing, allows more room for your receivers to get open. So you can run this play stock, one of the best plays in the game. I've broken it down a few times on my channel. Here we're just going to check down to the drag. That's what I like about it. It has a high-low read with the drag and the crossing route. It also has the backside dig kind of as a last resort. So it utilizes great spacing on this play. This time we're going to step up. We're going to try to throw the crosser, and we got hit as we threw it. The crosser was about to get wide open to the sidelines. Let's go ahead and run it again here. This time we have the drag underneath again. So you always look for that drag first read. They start to use it. They bite down on that. That's when we can hit with the crosser to B over the top. Let's see if we can hit the crosser here. I'm going to roll out. Can we get it there? So, obviously Ryan Tannehill, not great. Throw on the run. Then, of course, remember I said the dig route is your backside resort, but you can also do another route comp. You can put the tight end on a streak, motion over Y, put him on a slant. So now you have a high-low read with the slant crosser. Still have your backside dig. This time it's man coverage. We're going to low pass those slants all the time like we did in the first play of this money scheme breakdown. Low pass those slants, always possession catch. One of the best routes in the game. One more time here, we'll go ahead and utilize motion. Looks like we have zone coverage again. This time I can hit the crosser deep down the field for a big play. So that crossing route, absolute money. Dagger, one of the best plays in the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this 5-play money scheme out of the Tennessee Titans playbook. We're at 31 out of 32 teams broken down. We only have one playbook left. So make sure you guys are checking out the channel, checking out all 32 team breakdowns, 5 money plays from every single playbook. Really enjoyed doing this little thing to the channel here. I think you guys have really enjoyed it as well. So if you did, make sure to like it, comment down below your thoughts. Please subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys' support. Until next time, your boy T Davis is out.